So I'm going to be talking about different types of speech delivery and which ways are better than others and the pros and cons of each one. So first, we have understanding expectations. So understanding your expectations from your speech and understanding your audience's expectations from your speech sets the tone for how your speech will be interpreted and delivered. So the pros of that is obviously knowing what your audience wants from your speech, so you can strive to meet those expectations. The negative is that your audience's expectations may not be or reach or meet your expectations for your speech, so you kind of have to meet in the middle there. The second thing is eye contact. So to make your speech delivery more mature and professional, keeping eye contact with your audience sets a good sense of connection between you and your audience. So the pros of that is your audience being able to stay more engaged, and also it sets like professionalism and sorry, I'm blanking. And then the con of it is that you, depending on the person, the speaker, it's may not be as comfortable with it, so it's harder for some more than others to be able to keep eye contact. Makes things more awkward. The third thing is gestures. So during your speech, gesturing while you speak can keep the audience's engagement higher, and also keeps you more engaged into your speech. So the pros of that is, like I said, keeping you and your audience more engaged in your speech and what you're saying. The con is that you're not just focused on what you're saying, you have to focus on your body and the motions that you do. Next, movement. So movement during a speech, it's funny, I'm contradicting you right now. You want to keep your movement not kind of at a minimum, not super noticeable, and yeah, so the pros of keeping your movement at a minimum: you're allowed to move around to keep engagement, but movement, a lot of fast movement can keep the audience distracted and not as into what you're saying. I'm doing that right now by moving a lot. Next is facial expressions. You want to keep your facial expressions related to your speech. So if you're talking about something negative, you don't want to smile. If you're talking about something positive, you don't want to be frowning. Next is a strong, confident voice. So you want to be confident in what you're saying. It makes you sound more professional and sure about what you're saying. Keeps your credibility high. Pros of it: your audience may believe you more. Cons is you have to focus on keeping your voice confident. And last, you need to be able to practice your speech. So practicing before you perform. Practice makes perfect. Pros: the chance of you messing up your speech is less than it would be if you didn't practice. Cons is that it takes time. Yeah, that's it.